So in this package here is my M1 Mac Mini that I've just collected from the Apple Store, and unfortunately I shan't be using it again because it's died. Let's find out why. So this is my M1 Mac Mini. It's about 4.5 years old after I purchased it in November 2020. So it's probably one of the first generation Apple Silicon Macs. And it has served me exceptionally well, doing majority of the videos on this channel. But fortunately I have an M2 MacBook Air 15-inch that's just sitting here, which does all of the work now. So this is basically just used as like a server that I can access the hard drive that was attached to this, but now I can't. So about a week ago, this was scheduled for an update, but I updated it, and then after I updated, it didn't restart, it just turned itself off completely. And then I was getting the orange flashing lights of death, a bit similar to the Xbox Ring of Death, but it seems like the orange lights of death on a Mac Mini, which unfortunately signaled something to do with the rebooting. And so it's tried to do the Apple configurator on the MacBook Air, trying to revive and restore this, but it didn't work. So I took it to the Apple Store knowing that the worst case scenario was that it was something to do with the logic board. And they unfortunately told me that it was the logic board. And now the logic board for this, they sent me a quote, it was going to be around about £450 to replace the logic board on this M1 Mac Mini. And considering you can get a new Mac Mini 16 gigabytes memory and 256 gigabytes of storage for about £150 more than this via Apple, less if you go to other places, it's not really worth it. So I've decided to not go with the repair. So Apple have put another logic board in, and they've discovered that it was the logic board that the problem was. So they're taking it out, and I haven't been charged. So perfect service. They've told me what was wrong with it, told me what the remedy would be, and I've not gone with the repair. So that was a free service. So hands down to Apple for at least telling me what was wrong with this, probably not finding the issue, just knowing that they put in a new logic board and that's corrected the issue. So I've tried looking for logic boards online, but there isn't quite a market for M1 Mac Mini logic boards at the moment without actually purchasing a refurbished M1 Mac Mini from eBay or looking on the Apple refurbished store or other websites like that. So I don't want to be doing that quite yet because I'd rather just get a new Mac Mini. So while I decide that, everything's going to be on this MacBook Air for the moment. So if you've got any ideas of what I could do with this Mac Mini, just let me know in the comments below. So it was just a quick one, just telling my experience. You might not see any more Mac Mini related videos on the channel anymore because this has died. So if you're wondering why there won't be any more Mac Mini related content on the channel for the foreseeable future, unless I decide to get the new one, it's going to be mostly aimed at the MacBook Air that I've got here and other stuff as well. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Probably not like this because you won't see the Mac Mini anymore. Just press that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.